beautiful angels. Let's take a look at the Time Traveler's Oracle card reveal by Denise Linn. And I don't know, I was absolutely pulled to these. So let's take a look at what this is all about. I'm not sure how many cards come in here. It doesn't say. Oh, here, 44 cards. So a little bit on the lighter side, because sometimes you can get, I don't know, like quite a bit of oracle cards in an oracle deck. So 44 isn't a lot, but they could be quite powerful. Let's take a look. Time Traveler's Oracle. A mystical adventure through space and time beckons you. Each journey through the deck can activate a secret message from the depths of your soul and from the universe. This sacred pilgrimage will transport you to the heart of the Creator and beyond to see the universe and yourself with new meaning. Deepen your connection to the mysterious natural forces around you and find the long-sought answers to your most heartfelt questions. All right, beautiful. So here's the book. Wow. It's quite the book. So it starts with a note from the author, consulting the oracle, interpreting the cards, sorting through the cards, spreads, and quite a few spreads, exploring the hidden meanings of the dreams with the oracle cards, reading the signs in your life with the oracle cards, and then we have all the definitions of the cards, and I don't see any reversals here, so it just gives you about the definition for each of the cards, about the author in the back, and there's 44 cards. Okie dokie, let's take a look at the cards, shall we? So this is the back side. Beautiful. Let's take a look. 1, Abundance, the Hanging Garden of Babylon. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful card. 2, Activation, Humans Discovering Fire, Africa. 3, Adventure, the Silk Road, Inner Mongolia. 4, Boundaries, the Great Wall of China. 5, A Breakthrough, the Moon Landing. All right. 6, with Chaos, Vesuvius, Italy. I don't know how to say Vesuvius, Italy. 7, with Communication, the Oracle at Delphi in Greece. 8, Courage, Vikings in the New World. 9, Creativity, the Venice Renaissance, Italy. 10, with Deliberation, the Feet of the Lao Tzu, China. 11, with Expansion, Planet Jupiter. 12, with Exuberance, the Roaring Twenties in Paris. 13, with Flexibility, a prehistoric bamboo forest, Southeast Asia. 14, with Flow, the River Nile in Egypt. 15, with Focus, Shaolin Temple in China. 16, Freedom. 1963, I Have a Dream speech. Wow. 17, Grounded, Uluru, Australia. 18, with Growth, the Amazon rainforest in Brazil. 19, with Happiness, Shambhala, Himalayas. 20, with Healing, the Dream Temple of Asclepius, Greece. 21, with Higher Consciousness, Cyrus, Pleiades, and Arcturus. 22, with Leadership, Ancient Egypt. Wow. 23, Life Force Energy, the Maasai in Africa. 24, with Light, the Angelic Realm. 24, with Love, the Taj Mahal in India. 26, with Magic, Glastonbury, Britain. 27, with Miracles, the Northern Lights, Iceland. 28, with Patience, Under the Body Tree, Northern India. 99, with Peace, St. Francis of Assisi, with Italy. Planning, number 30, Machu Picchu in Peru. 31, with Playfulness, Woodstock, New York. 32, with Power, Dinosaurs in the Jurassic Period. All right. 33, Protection, the Cave of Hands, Argentina. 34, with Purification, the Ganges River in India. 35, with Reflection, Mount Shasta's moon, California. Wow. 36 stability, the baobab tree in Africa. And 37 with stillness, the Zen monastery in Japan. 38 with strength, Joan of Arc in France. 39 transcending with Atlantis. 40 with transformation, Rumi of Persia. 41 with trust, Polynesian voyagers, the Pacific Ocean. 42 with truth, the Cherokee talking stick tradition. 43 with vast vistas, nomads, steppes of Mongolia. And then finally 44, vitality, the sun. Beautiful. So what are we going to do? We're going to pull 2 cards here for you to give you a message what you're needing to know, and we'll read it from the book. Okay, unless something comes through intuitively. Now, there are no reversals, so I'm just going to shuffle these until it feels right to pull 2 cards for you guys, what you're needing to hear. Okay, Spirit, clear and concise message for the viewer. What are they needing to hear right here, right now? What is their message to the viewers collectively who tapped into this reading, or this video, I should say? What's this reading about? What are they needing to know? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. Thank you so much, viewer, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. So fairly easy to shuffle these cards. All right, so let's see. Spirit, what is this message about for the collective that's tuned into this video? What is the message? There's 1, there's 2. All right. You guys have 26 with magic, Glastonbury, Britain. Look at this, Ace of Cups. What is this? An emotional new beginning. Magic. And we see a knight here in the background on a horse wearing a lot of armor. Okay, and then your second card here is 37 with stillness, a Zen monastery, Japan. Beautiful. Look at the cherry blossoms here. Stillness, magic, stillness. So is this asking you, because knights are all about taking action. This is a new beginning. Magic could certainly be something happening that's outside of your control. And stillness could certainly be not having to do anything except for await, reflect, sit peacefully. And we have 26, which is the number 8. 8 is all about movement. It's all about change and attainment. It's strength. And we have 37, which is the number 10. This is all about completions, ends of cycles, and transformations. So in order to have something close out, to have a new beginning, I think it's asking you to wait, to be at peace with something here, not to take action. Okay, unless, of course, you're not actively seeking for something here. But I feel like you've been actively wanting a new beginning or something that you're wanting to attain. I feel like it's coming towards you. Someone's coming towards you who might have been defensive. Now, if you've been quite defensive in a situation, maybe you're wanting to move towards something. Okay, and I feel like you'll be guided by spirit here, and for you to sort of allow yourself to flow towards this. But if you are on the flip side of this sort of energy, you could be dealing, like I said, with someone who has been defensive, and there's been a stall out in regards to emotional new beginning here. And so you're being asked to allow the divine to sort of take hold of this wheel. But let's see, what is it that spirit wants you to know then? 26 with magic. And it says, messages from Glastonbury, Britain. In search of a bit of magic, we step back 500 years to Glastonbury in South West England. It's easy to see how this evocative, misty landscape attracted the legend of Avalon and Camelot. Everything looks so dewy and verdant. At the chalice well, we anoint ourselves with its water. We flick the water over each other and feel the shimmering, healing energy sinking into our bodies and souls. Legend has it the waters of the chalice well sprang from the site where Joseph and Arimathea, the man who assumed responsibility for Jesus' burial, hid the chalice of Christ. Stories describe Joseph becoming a missionary and bringing the Holy Grail with him to England. For centuries, people have gone to pilgrimages here to receive the well's healing waters. Whatever is fact or myth, we find that magic alive here. The Time Traveler's Message. It says, there is a magic in the universe. The key is trusting in something that you can't see or hear. Of course, you may have doubts. We all do. But magic happens when you can acknowledge your mistrust and at the same time believe. Even if your faith is the size of a mustard seed, it can still spur amazing things in your life. Faith is the foundation of the ability to manifest. Everything that was created began because someone believed it was conceivable. Even if it doesn't seem possible, trust that magic can unfold in your life. At one time, it didn't seem possible that you could instantly talk to someone halfway around the world, but you can easily do so now with a telephone. It seems dubious that something as heavy as an airliner can fly, but it does. This card is also a sign that a massive clutter clearing might be in order. To make way for magic to ignite in your life, you need to release your mental, physical, and emotional load. The more you clear, the more space there is for magic in your life. So, whichever side you fall on here, if you've been hesitant, defensive, unsure how to move forward with something, I feel you're being guided magically here. Okay, now magic is just the divine working through you. There's a need to release any fears, doubts, any reason for not moving forward, and allow yourself to be guided by spirit to move towards what you love. Okay, now if you've been, like I said, on the flip side here, because I'm feeling two energies, okay, and you've maybe given like a lost hope here in a situation that you stop believing, because I feel like, again, dealing with someone who has been stuck or indecisive, it's like losing hope in this isn't fun. And so you're being asked to see the magic, but we can't hang on to why it won't work or disappointments. We have to get still enough in order to allow the magic to happen here. So let's see, what is this 37 stillness all about? It says, messages from a Zen monastery, Japan. We arrive at 1,000-year-old Zen monastery in the mountain religion of southeastern Japan and are ushered into a large wooden hall by a shaven monk. It's so quiet in this hall that we can hear the sound of our hearts beating. Even our soft inhalation and exhalation sounds loud. Sitting cross-legged on a small pillow, Zabutans, the Zen monks, sit in supreme stillness. A monk ushers us to a pillow and tells us to cross our legs and have our eyes half open. Like the Buddha, he says, be present in this moment and let everything else drop away. Enter into silence. After sitting there for several hours, we stretch out and stand, feeling refreshed and renewed. Colors seem brighter, sounds are more nuanced. We then step through a thin rice paper covered sliding door into the garden. Monks are carefully raking the gravel. What did I say? Raking the gravel and tending to the plants. It's so serene here, it feels like time is standing still. The Time Traveler's Message. When you pull this card, the universe is telling you that it is time to be still and step into a serene place within yourself. Be mindful of this moment. Move past the chatter and bustle of everyday life and surrender to silence. Let go of replaying the past and thinking about the future. Be here now. If you're facing challenges, you are being called to simplify your life and take time to center yourself. Be mindful in the moment. Your wisdom and power are born in the quietude. One of the most powerful ways to connect with the Creator is in sweet solitude and simplicity. There is a sacred place within you that knows the truth. In stillness, allow this place to emerge. Do not give into the temptation to allowing feelings to overwhelm, urgency or emergency. Listen to the voice of your inner guidance. Be still and all will be well. So in either case, I feel like there's a need to release inner conflict, resistance. Okay, like whatever's holding this energy, I feel this defensive energy from going after a new beginning here. is whatever they're hanging on to, or this resistance or this anxiety. Okay. And so there's a need to let spirit guide. And here if a situation isn't going well, it's challenging, you're dealing with someone here, there's a need to let go of the challenge or what won't work and connect back to the inner self. Let go of any thought that creeps in there and be still in the moment and only acknowledge what's in the present moment, not what happened in the past, not what you want something to be like, in order for there to be this magic to flow through. So either way, there's a need for release here. Okay, of a way of being. But there is a new beginning here, and it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, and so this is what's sort of transpiring. Beautiful angels, this is your reading. I do love these cards very much. Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in the moon landing. I also don't believe in dinosaurs. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those two cards, but maybe there's an energy there that's needing to come through when I communicate the cards, who knows? So you can leave your comments below. I don't know how you feel. It doesn't really matter to me. Those are my beliefs, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye.